Breaking news. Manchester United believe that Carlos Baleba wants to join the club after the Red Devils made contact for the Brighton and Hove Albion midfielder, sources have told Team Talk. The Red Devils' contact with Brighton over Baleba is part of a wider strategy to re-establish themselves at the summit of English football. Recent Premier League finishes have not reflected Man United's global stature, but sources have told Team Talk that the Red Devils are determined to remain top predators in the Premier League transfer ecosystem. Man United are keen on identifying and acquiring standout talent from smaller top-flight clubs to bolster their push for Champions League football and eventually a Premier League title charge. The English giants set the tone when they moved decisively to land Bryan Mbeumo from Brentford and Matheus Cunha from Wolves, both of whom had their heads turned before deals were struck. Team Talk understands that there is confidence within Old Trafford that Baleba has undergone a similar shift in mindset. Brighton are notoriously tough negotiators, and a deal this summer is seen as complex, but Man United wanted to get to the front of the queue and do not believe it would be impossible to sign the youngster. The current £100 million, €115.3 million, $134.5 million valuation of the 21-year-old Cameroon international midfielder has not deterred Man United, with discussions around payment structure potentially an avenue opening the door for any negotiations. Man United believe that Baleba's profile aligns perfectly with the midfield system that manager Ruben Amorim is likely to implement, and that his arrival would be the next key step in building on the attacking reinforcements already in place. The Premier League giants are prepared to wait beyond the current transfer window if necessary, but the contact for Baleba is a sign of intent as they attempt to flex their authority in English football. Carlos Baleba transfer value made clear after Manchester United received green light. The latest Man United transfer news and rumours as they continue to be linked with a move for Carlos Baleba. Manchester United are preparing for a hectic end to the summer transfer window. After getting Matheus Cunha and Bryan Mbeumo through the door earlier in the window, Ruben Amorim could still welcome 3 new players to his squad. Improvements to United's attack have been made with Cunha and Mbeumo adding 35 Premier League goals to a team that struggled in front of goal. Diego Leon has also arrived from Paraguay to become the latest wonderkid to be signed under Ineos. Benjamin Sesko will become the club's third major signing of the summer, after an agreement was reached with RB Leipzig. The Manchester Evening News reported earlier in the week that United were offering £65.3 million plus £8.7 million in add-ons. It's expected the Slovenia striker will be unveiled as Amorim's new centre-forward at Old Trafford on Saturday ahead of the pre-season friendly against Fiorentina. With 3 weeks until the window slams, United have 2 more positions to deal with. Another new goalkeeper has been touted since the window opened, but a replacement for Andre Onana currently seems unlikely to come in. The priority after Sesko is expected to be a new midfielder, with Brighton's ball-winning sensation Carlos Baleba on their radar. It's been reported that United have made contact with the Seagulls, via intermediaries, over the possibility of a move for the Cameroon international. Since signing from LOSC Lille, Baleba has attracted interest with his displays at the Amex Stadium and United are huge admirers. However, it has been widely reported that Brighton value the midfielder at £100 million, a figure close to the one they received for Moises Caicedo in 2023, from Chelsea. It's clear United would have to construct a near-perfect financial package to reach an agreement. Despite Brighton's asking price, the latest figures released by the CIS Football Observatory indicate the midfielder should be valued between €75 million, £65 million, and €87 million, £75.4 million. Using a sample of over 8,000 transfers, the website evaluates prices of players from the 5 major European top flights using the statistical technique of multiple linear regression, with fees paid by clubs as an independent variable. It's understood that Brighton don't want to sell Baleba, at least for another year, but that hasn't stopped them cashing in on other highly rated players, such as João Pedro, Alexis Mac Allister and Pavis Estupiñán, throughout the years. According to Fabrizio Romano, United are aware that the Seagulls will be hard to negotiate with. However, it's still reckoned that Baleba would be ready to say yes to a move to Old Trafford this summer, even without the prospect of them playing in Europe. Benjamin Sesko has done something Manchester United striker Rasmus Højlund never has. Benjamin Sesko is on the brink of finalizing a big money transfer to Man United on the back of scoring 21 goals for RB Leipzig last season. "Take me home, United Road" is a pre-match staple at Old Trafford nowadays. An incoming signing, Benjamin Sesko, is poised to hear Manchester United fans belt it out for the very first time ahead of Saturday's pre-season finale against Fiorentina. The plan is for him to be unveiled to his new army of supporters ahead of the clash with the Italian side, similarly to the way Rasmus Højlund was presented to the fans ahead of United's penultimate pre-season friendly of the summer against RC Lens 2 years ago. Like Højlund, there is also a very high probability Sesko will make his United debut against Arsenal. Furthermore, they have also ended up at Old Trafford via spells in Austria. With the duo sharing a cluster of similarities, United supporters will just be hoping Sesko is more potent inside the penalty area. The Slovenian is on the cusp of joining the club from RB Leipzig in a deal that is going to cost £73.7 million. He arrived in Manchester on Thursday evening and is now in the process of putting the finishing touches to the move. He will become United's fourth signing of the summer and their third new addition to the attacking department. After finishing last season with a negative goal difference of -10, United have prioritised attacking signings this summer. Matheus Cunha and Bryan Mbeumo arrived from Wolves and Brentford on the back of highly successful seasons, scoring 17 and 20 goals respectively. Sesko is on the brink of joining the Reds on the back of a 21-goal season in Germany. Given he did not turn 22 until the very end of May, 21 goals in a season at the age of 21 marked a respectable haul. It marked the second time he had smashed his way through the 20-goal barrier in a single season in his senior career. He scored 13 times in the Bundesliga and chipped in with 4 goals apiece in the Champions League and DFB Pokal. He previously went beyond the 20-goal barrier in 2020-21, also scoring 21 times during a season-long loan spell at FC Liefering in the Austrian second division. In comparison, Højlund has never scored 20 goals or more in a single season in his senior career. His best return in a single campaign is 16, a landmark he reached in his first season at United and previously in the 2022-23 campaign. Højlund's record in his first season at Old Trafford was very respectable. Considering he had joined United injured and immediately found himself at the top of the pecking order with no adequate support in his department, it was a promising maiden season at the club.